Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do a reading for my Pisces. Pisces, this is going to be for July. And I want to just start off by saying that July is going to be a very, very, very important month for all of the signs, not just for you, Pisces, but we're going to see what your message is for July 2022. And I'm saying it's a powerful month because it is the turning point of the big important year of 2022. Okay? All right, Spirit team, let's get to it. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. Dear Spirit team, anything that is for the highest good of my beautiful Pisces and what they need to focus on for July. Thank you. Ooh, I love it. So far, so good. Ooh, we have Tiger. So Pisces, okay, this is really, really important. So the Tiger totem is coming in to talk about your willpower. This is the time for you to take complete action. It is really important for July to not procrastinate. It's really important for July not to let fear get in the way of your goals. It's really important for July not to let yourself be steered, influenced, or even procrastinate in July, okay? Because this is the turning point of your next chapter, okay? Very important. Oh my goodness. Then we have the gorilla. So the gorilla is all about, bringing that peace and that serenity back into our life. Because if you're like me, Pisces, then we have had a very difficult learning chapter in the past, cycle. Okay. So then we have the dolphin, and the dolphin is all about that happiness. It's about that joyous, the dolphins are, the mammal that's in the ocean that is very friendly, that is very happy, and they are not feared by things that are not even in their same familiarity, and they just play and they go with the flow. Okay, but it's about the giving birth of new ideas, new life, new cycles. So we're moving into that next chapter right now. So the first couple of months of this year were about having to make that important decision in our life. May, June came around and we were really being faced with making those important decisions so that, we were facing our fears, we were taking off our masks, we were doing all of these important things for our next chapter that's coming in, rolling in very, very quickly now that we're going to be in July here. Okay, so again, fire yourself up, get your will, your strength, and face your fears. For some of you, you are still looking for jobs and you guys are wanting to really be out there in the workforce. However, it's been challenging. People are asking for, assessments, online assessments, to test your abilities, and you're being overwhelmed by this. Maybe you're in the age group where you're not like the millennials that everything's so easy for them, So Spirit is wanting you to get your strength, your courage, your will, and face those fears. Take off those masks. Do what is requested. Do the best that you can. And I promise you, some of you are actually you're receiving invitations that you never expected, and all of a sudden you're seeing all of these wonderful things, and you're usually you would be very suspicious of it, or usually you would say like, no, that would never happen to me. And now these things are happening, and like you're feeling like, oh my god, what am I going to do? And Spirit is wanting you to really just go for it. Some of you, it's about relationships, and you guys are now like being faced with sorry, with some, you're being very popular these days, and you're just saying like, oh my goodness, how come? And you're finding yourself that you actually have options, and Spirit is wanting you to not only pay attention to those red flags, but giving you the opportunity to make the choices that are really right for you. And you're not in the energy anymore where, at least someone's paying attention to me. Well, I see the red flags. I choose to ignore them because if, I don't let them in my life, then I have nobody in my life. And this is not happening for you at all. Now you're very popular, and people are like hey, where's Maria? Hey, where's my Pisces? Like, you want to go out, you want to do this, and you're getting all kinds of invitations. And this is something that you're not very familiar with. And it's allowing you to be able to stick to your boundaries and being okay with saying no or saying yes or whatever it is that you need to say. So yes, new relationships are coming in. The ones that are meant for you are around the corner. So if you are ready, you will find this happiness. You will have your dreams come true. Okay, it's going to bring you this sense of serenity is what I'm getting here for you guys. Wow, very powerful message. We started the reading very, very strong, Pisces. So we are going to go to the Grand Lux Tarot and clarify these for you guys and see if there's any other messages that come in. All right, Spirit, let's do this. Pisces, July 2022. And Pisces, I've been away for a little bit, so that's why I haven't been posting a lot of readings. I just want you to know, though, that because this takes up a lot of my energy, I just need to know that people are still listening. People want to hear these messages. So I need subscribers. I need people to like the videos or even comment. So please let me hear you. Speak out loud. All right, Spirit team, let's see. Let's clarify that tiger. And why is the tiger here? All about the will. Some of you are going to receive an important message about an actual will. And, this is going to, I'm feeling that there's going to be some challenges towards that, but Spirit is wanting you to stand your ground, okay? Whatever was written in that will, it was meant for you. And if someone's going to challenge you on it, Spirit is wanting you to stand your ground and fight for what is rightfully yours, okay? That's an important message. We have the Eight of Coins. Now, Eight of Coins, again, we were talking about the job. So definitely applications. You are skilled. You are talented. They don't want you to back down. They want you to keep going forward. For some of you, if this is the job force, someone is wanting to hire you, but they're not wanting to compensate you fairly. Spirit is saying that, if you have the strength and the courage to say, hey, you know what, I'm really interested in the job, but, I think you're paying a little low. This is the time to actually negotiate, okay? Do not be rude about it. Do not be egoistical. Just be fair. Say, you know what, here's the fair market value of this position, but I offer a little bit more experience because of, my past experience, because of my age, because of my loyalty, whatever, yourself. And now is a good time to kind of negotiate that and maybe let it work in your favor. Okay. Some of you might be going back to school, which is great. And they're saying that if you are going to go back to school, they're saying that, make sure that you are not just signing up for courses that you don't need because you already have the skills. They're wanting you to really see if there's any equivalence to that course by your past experience, so that it will avoid you having to spend so much money and so many years in school when you can actually be doing getting your credits because of your past experience. I hope that makes sense to you, and if it does, I know you understand it. So Nine of Wands, stand your ground. You are worthy of everything you are saying. Okay, some employers, yes, they might be struggling, but you have to understand that if they hire you, you will be so much more for them than they even understand. Okay. All right, Spirit, any more messages for this tiger here? Yes, look at this. You are the Queen of Wands. So not only are you going to bring in stability for yourself and your family, it's actually saying that you are their asset. Okay. You are going to be the asset for this company corporation. You are actually going to be the one that is going to stabilize everything in their organization. You're going to be able to manage people. You're going to be able to train people. You're going to be able to bring in so much more for these people. You're going to bring stability for this organization. So believe in yourself, my beautiful Pisces. This is something that's very, very difficult for Pisces. You guys prefer giving up on something instead of fighting for yourself. And the message here for July is no, don't give up. Find your will, your strength, and just believe in yourselves. Stand your ground and just negotiate. Okay? Give them a test run. Say, okay, you know what? I'll accept the salary for the next 3 months, but in 3 months I want a review and we need to reassess. Okay, so you know your situation. make sure you work it out. If it is a relationship, you know what? No, a lot of people say that, yeah, I just felt it. When and they, they hit the sack, or they just jump into this relationship, and then they start seeing all of these red flags. And I'm here to encourage you to finally do the opposite, right? Sure, we're all lonely. We want to feel loved. We want to feel that affection, that passion. I get it. Trust me, I understand. But you end up being lonely anyways. And now what's happening is that we're losing years. So Spirit is wanting you to find your willpower and resist until you get to know the person, because you'll see that in 3 months from now, that your opinion of the person will be completely different than what you first felt at the beginning, and you saved yourself a lot of self-respect is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, Spirit, tell me more about this gorilla. Why is the gorilla here? Ooh, I'm getting masks for some of you. I'm getting, peace, the gorilla. This would be your challenge position. So with the Two of Coins, this is still telling me that you are still juggling. People, places, and things is what I'm hearing. But Pisces, can I please ask you to be your true self, right? And I know that we're very adaptable to people, places, and things, but there are times in our lives where, for once in our life, I think it is time now to actually be who we truly are, regardless if people are interested in us or not. We don't need the approval of people. You know that, I know that. But I'm getting here with the Two of Coins is that you're still juggling, you're still trying to please and adapt. And Spirit is wanting you to finally drop all of your masks and be yourself, right? And that's where you will find your peace. Because can you imagine being truthful to yourself and making decisions based on how you truly feel and truly who you truly are? There's no greater peace than that. Okay? All right, Spirit, any more? That was good. Oh, ooh. So we have the Five of Cups that flipped out. So the Five of Cups is all about, the regret. Did someone juggle you? Do you still feel that humiliation? Do you still feel that you weren't good enough, that, people are juggling you, that you didn't get what you wanted out of a past relationship, out of a past job? Maybe there was a promotion opportunity and they gave it to someone else because maybe of one mistake you did, or maybe you were not very committal to your position. But I'm also getting that someone had some sort of fling at the office, and because of that fling, this made you go back to the back of the line for a promotion, position increase, or something. And now you regret it because the person that you had the fling with is not even in the least interested in you. Or for some of you, I'm hearing that you may have lost your job altogether. Okay, so this came up to HR, and there was a big decision made about you, whether you were to continue in the position and not. But just understand that had to happen for you because you had to be somewhere else at this time, and now is the time to make your decisions. Take off your masks and find your inner peace. Okay. Look at that. We have the Tower. So that was the loss of. Okay, this is the shocking moment that you thought they really cared about you, they loved you, but it seems like they were really not interested. So I need you to release that regret because it's not serving you in any way. Okay, it's not serving you, Pisces. Let it go. Sure, we all make mistakes. Let's not call them mistakes from now on. Let's just call them lessons learned. And I say learned past tense because I don't want you to linger in this lesson. You got it. You understand. You'll never make that mistake again. It's time to find the peace and move on. Right? Okay, perfect. All right, Spirit, Dolphin. I love that Dolphin card. It's beautiful. That Dolphin energy. Look up the totem animal, the dolphin. It's beautiful. Look at that. The Emperor. taking charge and power of our lives. Now, the Emperor, I'm getting strong energy of someone else in your life. Now, is this Emperor taking charge and coming, looking for their Pisces to start a brand new happy life with a Pisces? We have the Judgment. Okay, I'm getting a different energy here. Now, I am getting, wow, this is strong. So from that Emperor card, this energy, see how he's holding up the scroll? I feel that this is someone of very high importance, someone that is probably a president, a judge, a someone that has power and authority. So someone has made a decision because of the Judgment card here. Someone has made a very, very important decision, and I'm going to say that it ruled in the favor of Pisces, which is going to bring a lot of happiness and joy to Pisces. Ooh, if this is well deserved, then this has been a long time coming. Pisces, let me know. What do we have here? The King of Cups in the reverse. This is an energy of manipulation. So if you've had someone in your life that was constantly manipulating a situation, lying about something, gaslighting you, doing things that were unethical, there has been a judgment, and now you are extremely happy about it. I'm feeling for some of you, you are protecting your home, your assets, something to do with that. Now, how interesting is you know what? I am going to go deeper because this is the monthly readings, and oh my goodness, I just looked at the bottom of the deck. A legal matter going in your favor. So if this is resonating for you, I'd love to hear it. Pisces, something has happened recently where there was a judgment made by a judge that is ruling in your favor, that's making you happy. And it ruled in your favor because someone was manipulating some sort of situation. I am happy to see that. Pisces. Now, what deck am I going to use to clarify? Of course, I'm going to use my deck. Come on, what is wrong with me? Pisces. All right, Spirit, let's do it. The Elements of Life Tarot. It is my personal deck created by me with simplicity so that you can try and connect with the card and make this reading a personal reading for yourself. All right, Spirit, what other messages do we have? This came flying out. Look at this. The Nine of Wands, the Nine of Fire, the Wounded Warrior. Listen, it's telling me that you have actually taught everyone. You've done your work, your job. You did everything you needed to do for your situation. And now it's time to get on your horse and it's time to move on. Okay? The 9 is completion. So after the 9 is the 10. The 10 is the ending, right? Now, you've done all the work. You've put in the efforts. You've put in the willpower. You've put in all of that work, my beautiful Pisces. And this is why we have this judgment moving in your favor. Look at this Justice card. Just gorgeous. And that's because you took action. You took action and you didn't let your guard down. Even though this was difficult, it was hard, but you stood your ground. You did the research, the homework you needed to do. You got the people involved. You went to the right people. And now the tower, the shakeup that came in is actually moving everything into your favor. Oh my goodness, love it. Okay, so I'm getting for some of you, especially when it comes to relationships, Pisces, I need to say this for you guys. You guys have been searching and searching and searching to have a companion, a person in your life that can share your life with you so that you don't feel so lonely, so that you feel loved, you feel the passion, the compassion, all of it, right? And you guys have been through the mill. You guys have met so many people. Some of you are online. Some of you are dating constantly. Some of you are crossing your boundaries in hopes that, someone will love you. And now you're tired. And now you're exhausted. And now you're done with it. Spirit is wanting you not to give up hope. Okay? Because there is that one person, and I'll show you in this deck, that one. So you've been through a number of different opportunities and people, and you've tried every single one of them, and you've hoped that they were the one. And now you're exhausted, and Spirit is wanting you to stand your ground, because there's that one, that this one wand that you're holding in your hand is the one that is meant for you, but you can't give up now, okay? Pisces, you can't give up now. All you need to do is respect your boundaries, okay? And that's hard to do, and especially these days, it's really hard to do, but you have to understand that people are lying, people are manipulating situations, people are gaslighting us. And Spirit is saying that's why you need to change your strategy. The strategy has to be a little bit more about, you know what, let's get to know each other first, okay? And then I'll decide that if there's no red flags, then I will give you a little bit more of myself, okay? But instead, what we are doing today, we are just giving ourselves and not getting to know the person. And as time goes by, we do get to know them, and then we get disappointed, and we feel lonely and worse than before, and we become like the wounded warrior. So let's switch that up. Let's change our strategy. Let's be, the person that everybody wants, but only Pisces is going to decide who and when is going to have a piece of Pisces, right? All right, Spirit, is there any more? Oh, yes, moving forward. So that didn't really come in the reverse. It came in the upright, the Chariot. So Pisces, things are going to start moving very quickly for you, and they're moving very, very fast. Now, there's also an energy of... I'm hearing putting on the brakes, but I don't understand why we need to put on the brakes. Spirit, let's clarify the Chariot. Whoa. The King. I get it. So the King, if you're dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, I'm getting strong Aquarius, they need to put on the brakes, okay? There's a Tower moment that is coming for you if you're the cross watcher, and justice is coming in. Now, you really need to put on the brakes because, so we have the Four of Water and we have the Magician. Whatever trickery you've been trying to pull a fast one or to manipulate or gaslight a Pisces in your life, you have to understand that there's going to be consequences for you, okay? And this is, you saw the cards just flying out. This is a message that's been repeating and repeating and repeating. Now, it doesn't have to be a water sign, whoever you're dealing with. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. I don't know, right? You know your story. But whoever's been manipulating situations, whoever's been causing you so much hardship in your last chapter, there's going to be a huge change coming in regarding that situation. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see if we can get other messages for other Pisces, Spirit, please. Okay. Let's see if there's a card that flipped. No. Okay. So we have the Knight of Water. Okay. The Knight of Water is the Knight of Cups. That's the soulmate that we always wait for. Okay. It comes in the reverse, right? Came in the reverse, comes with the High Priestess, and it comes with the Hierophant. Okay, this tells me very strongly that if you were involved with the person who is being a little bit reckless, manipulative, authoritative, very bossy, my way or the highway kind of energy, well, they're not your soulmate, just so you know, okay? They were never your soulmate. If they led you to believe that you guys were soulmates, maybe you were very codependent on them emotionally, okay? And you kind of lost yourself throughout this whole process, okay? But now you have been uplifted. Now you're seeing clearly, Pisces, and I'm glad to see that. Not only are you seeing clearly, I'm getting that there's definitely going to be a divorce, separation, or something like that. If, on the other hand, you're not going through any of this, you are wanting to meet your soulmate. And Spirit is saying that you need to believe in your higher self first. You need to really figure out who you are, what your boundaries are, and you need to decide what it is that you want moving forward. A lot of Pisces don't know what they want. I do. I know what I want. And this is why I've been single for a while, for a minute, but now I do know what I want. And it's funny, a friend of mine asked me the other day, Maria, what do you want in a relationship? And I said, I want this, 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 and this. I will not compromise on this, and I will not compromise on that. I'm okay if they're like this or like that. Now, what do you want, Pisces? So Spirit needs to hear it from you. Okay, they want to know exactly to the detail. And another friend of mine, she said, and they have to be tall and they have to have blue eyes. I'm like, wow, that's really detailed. And that's perfect because Spirit will hear that. Okay, that's going to be, the message is going to be sent up to the higher realms and they will give you that commitment that you are looking for. Okay, but you need to know what you want. This past person is not your soulmate. That's going to be resolved. There's going to be a definite divorce, finish, settlement, whatever it is, that's coming to an end. Okay, now I do want to clarify a little bit deeper, so I'm going to go into and see what we can clarify. Spirit, I want to know more about this Chariot. I know that we did clarify, but I do want to know more because we have the Magician in the reverse, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. One more, Spirit. It's difficult when there's a lot of people in a reading. The Page of Wands. There's something that's going to happen right now. There's a message that's coming in for you in July, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, Pisces. An ending of a cycle, absolutely. So someone who has been unstable, someone who has been, the energy of in and out, and I think they're dropping that. They don't want to play the game no more. They're done with playing the game, so there's going to be a message coming in for you, and the message is going to be about ending this whole cycle, ending this manipulation, this trickery, this whatever's been going on. It feels very toxic to me, but you know your story. Just know that whatever toxicity you've been living through, it's coming to an end. I love to see that. Spirit, why is that Knight of Water in the reverse, please? Knight of Water in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse. Letting go of some communication. Okay, so if you were dealing with someone that you were codependent on and you thought it was their soulmate, obviously it's not. It's not your soulmate. This is someone who didn't want to grow with you. This is someone who didn't want to create. This is someone that was, it was not an equal give and take kind of relationship. This is someone who was very selfish, someone who only wanted everything for themselves. It's like that energy of what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine, right? So that's what's ending here. That if you were involved in that kind of energy, you're going to receive communication right now about this ending. Okay. And this ending is going to bring justice to your life. It's going to be a decision made by a higher authority, and it's going to bring you and your family a lot of happiness and joy. Spirit, why is the Hierophant here? I think I know, but I just want to clarify again. Okay. We have the Moon. You don't see this coming. I think that's a commitment that's coming in. Okay. Because we have a brand new life starting for you guys. Look at this. You don't know. You do have a soulmate coming in. Make sure you know exactly what you want. Send it out to the universe. Write it on a piece of paper. Put it into flame so that the universe receives exactly what you want. That's going to bring in this new energy for you. I love this, Pisces. July is going to be a very exciting month for all of us. And whoever is going to get new jobs, you're going to love it. Whoever has their own business, all that's going to grow. You're going to have new contracts, new contracts coming in. You're going to have promotions coming in. You're going to have new relationships coming in. This is going to be a fantastic month. And starting. So this is starting now. For some of you, it's going to start now. You're going to receive news in the next couple of weeks and the first couple of weeks of July. And I feel by the end of July, this is when you're going to actually be signing something official, whether it's a divorce, contract, business opportunities, new clients, whatever it is for you in your situation, relationship. Are you guys, is someone getting married here? There is a higher commitment, but this is not for right now. Okay? All right. Let's see if we can get some advice for my beautiful Pisces. What cards are we going to use for the advice? You know what? I've been wanting to use my Archangel Power Tower cards. So I'm getting those out for you, and let's see what the Archangels have to say for July. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for these messages. What other advice can we leave Pisces with for July? July 2022. July. Thank you. All right, Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Anything that is for their highest good, what they need to know right now. We do have a card that came out, and I will get it for you. Whoa! Okay, this is too many, too many. Take them all? Okay, we got to take them all. Okay, got to take those. All right. So we start with the Four of Ariel, and I will read these to you because there's a little message for you here, and that's the advice. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Okay, the energy here is July is important because some of you are struggling financially, but they're wanting you to take a look at how you're spending, okay? Now, there's a lot of Pisces out there that have a hard time receiving. So if, let's say you're invited for, I don't know, dinner out or drinks with friends, and they're like, oh, I'll get it, it's on me this time. And you're like, no, I could not, I wouldn't, whatever. Pisces, for the first time in your life, can you say, well, thank you, I'll get the next one. Do it that way, okay? The more you accept and receive, the more you will receive. Now, again, with the job, right? So if you are in a current job right now and you're having a hard time having ends meet, well, you need to reassess your financial situation and try and get that on track. If you are without a job, well, then maybe you need to focus a little bit more on making those applications, or accepting jobs that you would never consider or think of doing. So if you are really in need of a job and still don't have any possible opportunities, just know that there are some that's going to come in for you, and just accept whatever comes in, and there's always something better that will come in after that, okay? And if you need to tighten the belt a little bit on your spending, then just be aware of it and don't put that mask on. No, I'm fine, when you're really not, okay? So be honest with yourself, all right? So then we have solutions, Archangel Zadkiel. So success that comes from objective compromise, right? We need to compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. Absolutely. This is all things that we have been working on. And I think that Spirit is saying that, you know what? You just continue doing what you're doing because you're doing great. You're almost there. You're there. Okay. You're almost there. So then we have the Ace of Michael, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Now, whatever situation was going here with this very toxic energy, that's coming to an end. Like, you've done the work, you've made, everything you had to do. That wounded warrior, it's clearing up. Okay, this is what Spirit's coming in to clear up. You have an opportunity to negotiate your salary. You have an opportunity to get the better job, get the better partner in your life. It's time to clear up. If you feel like there's a red flag and you're feeling it inside, but you refuse to speak on it, Spirit is saying no, my dear Pisces, you need to speak on it. Okay. Don't ignore the feeling that you're having, because this is messages from us. We are sending them to you so that you can pay attention, communicate on it, and be honest with yourself, right? Love this message. King of Raphael, warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. Oh God, that's a big word. It is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. It is safe to trust. You know what? Trust is a big word for Pisces. We have such a hard time trusting, and especially if you've been hurt in the past, we tend to have this negativity where, we put everyone on alert, you know, we are, you know, suspicious from the get-go. That's okay. However, the one person that you really need to trust is you, Pisces. And I'm saying that very passionately because Pisces, we are ready to point the finger like, oh no, you did this. I don't trust you. I'm afraid to go into it because, you know, if I give you my heart, you're going to hurt me, whatever. Spirit is saying that you need to learn how to trust yourself. Just trust in your intuition. Trust in your gut feeling. Trust all the nudges that you're receiving from Spirit. Okay? And then you can accomplish and you can manifest anything you want. Well, there you have it, my beautiful Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, share it with your other Piscean friends or people you know. Share it, share it, share it. There's a strong message here. I think you guys really need to hear it. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Until the next time, I'm sending you love and light.